So, scenario is like this. I'm lost. I lost my bag. I don't have any gear at all except for this tuna can and small big lighter. Stay tuned. Who wants to go with your dad? You? I'll take the youngest one. Okay, go play. This place is a heaven. Only one bad thing. I don't want to be between animals around here and the water, so I have to find proper place to make the shelter. And one more good thing is that I went higher, so check all of this dead tree on the wood, which means easier shelter. And pretty much everywhere you go, you'll find this dead stuff around. Fine firewood, good material for the shelter. Now I have to find the flat ground, because I'm almost climbing up on the mountain. I'm pretty far away. I did walk around an hour and a half. Not worried about humans around, which I like. Well, it seems that we have deer around. Well, I think this place should be fine. I'm well away from the creek, so I don't worry about animals around going to drink and passing by near me. I'm gonna use this tree to get the pole down here and to build some kind of debris shelter. I have a lot of these needles to cover it up. I'm gonna make a raised bed. Then I'm gonna try to make a reflector, but I think it won't be too necessary because I have a bunch of firewood around. Originally, I brought fire steel because I didn't want it to look too easy, but I forgot one thing, a striker, so I can't strike it with anything. That's why on the way here I stopped by and bought this small big lighter. I know that a lot of guys carry these in the mountains to hike, to trek, so I think it's fair and it's not some special piece of gear to get fire going. Now I'm gonna try to make shelter. I have a lot of material around to work with. Somewhere around here. Now we have to find a way to tie it up. And I have my old trick. Whew, it's getting hot. The spring is almost here, guys, my favorite time of the year. Everything wakes up, you can see a lot of animals around, wildlife, just like in my axe only video, if you watched it. I'm gonna use my belt to tie around this pole to hold it nice and tight. Very strong material, I would say strongest that you can find around here, because they don't use it to tie up the mad people for nothing, for sure, as I said in the last video. Let's see, will this work out? I'm gonna put it a bit higher, so when I put the pole, it will get a bit down. I'm gonna do the loop right now. Simple as that. Time to put the roof on. Okay, bit by bit, I'm using all of this deadwood around. I've also covered this side here. So, always having problem with the cold feet. Boys and girls, this side is done. Now you're gonna start here to the half, just to keep my legs warm as possible. What you doing, boy? Okay, that's enough. I don't want to close it anymore because I want a long log fire here to keep my body warm, only for the legs and maybe for the demons to come inside and warm me up. Only thing that is left to do to cover this side here so I don't have a problem with the wind blowing my head. After we finish that, we're gonna cover it with the spruce needles. Let's cover it up. That's the shelter almost done. What do you want? About that. Well, not much space to put a raised bed. Usually I put it first, but this is not high enough for the raised bed. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna also use these spruce needles, a lot of them, and I'm gonna snug inside and have a long log fire which will make me warm. Now I'm gonna go up to the stream, wash my hands. After it, we're going to light Okay guys, time to wash my hands. For all of you who are new, I'm gonna give you a minute. If you like this vid, you see this watermark here, press there, subscribe if you like this content, comment below what you want to see in future videos. Also, if you do have some challenges for me, put it in the comments below and I'll gladly do it. Okay, now I'm gonna wash my hands. Just got up here on high ground just to make a few calls because the reception is pretty bad. Where the shelter is, there's no reception at all. So just to check in. Some guy placed comment on my last video on this location, allowing something that is fake, that is near my house, and I'm gonna show you where I am and what's around me, so you'll see that closest road is very far away from here. And that dog, I'm sitting over here. Okay, just to get up. So this is the left side of this forest. Over there is a creek. And I came... You see that hill, last one? There's the first road. So, there's your answer, buddy. I'm not near the road, I'm not near my car. It wouldn't be so smart to fake the overnight, because in the dark, to go around there, well, I don't think so. At least, I wouldn't do it. That was a long way down. Let's make the fire. I think this should be fine for tonight. I have smaller sticks here and I have twigs over there. Now I'm gonna pull out some rock to make the reflector and light the fire over here. A lot of these around. I know Croatian name for it, but not the English. I'll put it on the screen. And they'll make the great salad with the fish. I'm gonna gather it around to get good amount of carbs. After 8 hours of not eating, this looks just like a lamb. Can't get any better than this. Time to get the fire going. Check this little guy. I hope it works. I didn't even... Oh, that's nice. Okay, I have this dry grass. I have small twigs. And these twigs here. So, here's go nothing. Easiest fire ever. This is very cozy. It's crazy warm here. If I keep up with this fire like this till the morning, I think I can even go in the short sleeves again. Very nice. That's very nice. Now it's 6 o'clock exactly. Like the fire boy? Not really. For the survival challenge, this will be a very nice and hot and warm night. Just to keep an eye on the fire, not to get too wild. I don't want that. I don't want to be fried in here. And that will be simply it. Now I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. It is around 10 o'clock, and through the night I'm gonna report to you how is the weather and how is the fire going. See you guys later. I placed over the fire this huge log, and my eyes are just closing down. My head is falling down, so it's time to go to sleep. So see you guys in the morning. 5:30. The light is coming out. I had around 3.5 hours of sleep. The fire is still going. No more wood, just what you see. And the night was very warm, as long as I had a fire. When it went a bit down, it was a bit chilly. But all in all, this is one of the warmest nights I had in the woods. Well, boys and girls, we did it. Now I'm gonna wait till the fire gets lower, just to be safe. And I'm gonna demontage my shelter, since I don't wanna leave no trace. And also I need my belt back. And that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure you like. If you're new, subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram, link below. Thank you guys again, and as always, I will see you next week.